Nasu and Ferio, what's up? Thanks for the raid. I hope you had a fun stream. Welcome in, everybody. We're gonna be starting here in just a minute. Usually give it just 4 or 5 minutes for people to trickle in. Sometimes shorter, if I'm feeling frisky. But just another minute and we'll get started. I gotta text my stepbrother. It's his birthday, and my mom's poking me about it, and I said, "Oh shoot." So yeah, give me a minute. Alrighty, let's get to it. Hello, everybody. I think I saw Horse gifted a sub to Scribbly, Epic Scribbly. You can join the Discord now if you're so inclined. Was that all I'd seen besides the raid? I think so. We're just getting into it. Holy moly. Did Twitch change their mobile app? I was opening it up on my phone. We'll swap. I was opening it up on my phone because, you know, I use my phone for my chat when we're over at the desk. That thing was disgusting. This is so bad. In what universe would I ever want to do this on Twitch? Oh, you know, let's just look through some streams. You know. Why would I ever want to do this? Also, it didn't ask me to update. I just opened it up and it said, we got a new app. TikTokified? Yeah. But, like, Twitch isn't the platform for this. What, I want to consume 3 seconds of every stream? I don't... I kind of like that you can see them and they're live and it's a little snapshot, but, like... Holy moly, that's really bad. That's just really bad, huh? Oh. Did it always do this? I'm live. That's fun. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? Wait. Was my BGM just off? And then I moused over it and it came on. OBS being stupid. Okay. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? And then, kind of a quiet day. Kind of a quiet day. Floof check. It's a bit flat. I watched it yesterday. But it's a bit flat. For me, anyway, that's flat. Yeah. Working like crazy could be better, but we ball? Hell yeah. Doing work pretty good? Yup. Lots of super glue? Yup. It looks nice today, thank you. I didn't go to the gym today, so I feel terrible. Because I didn't take my trazodone last night. I was about to show my pill bottle, but I figured that's probably unwise. I didn't take my trazodone last night on purpose, mind you. Because it's been leaving me too tired throughout the day. And so I'm feeling a bit wired right now, but I needed to sleep in a bit longer because I didn't sleep well. But hopefully a few more days of that and I'll be better. Tomorrow, no matter what, I have to go though. So I'm feeling a bit poopy for not having gone to the gym. I think I might go later. Connor was saying he wanted to go again today to do more cardio, so maybe I'll go with him and do a little gym time after stream. Yeah, I mean, that's really it for me. Big events in my life. Today I played a lot of RuneScape. Very productive RuneScape day for the new account. I did Treenome Village. I did Grand Tree. I did Fight Arena. I did Vampire Slayer, Priest in Peril, Rune Mysteries, Mistal and Mystery, Goblin Diplomacy, Sheep Shearer, Biohazard, Plague City today. So most of you, if not all of you, don't know what that means, but... Oh, and Witch's House, 12 quests. We did a lot today, this morning. We did a lot. Any other quests that I did? Doric's quest, 13 quests. 13 quests. Just a lot of early game setup quests. RuneScape gameplay? Is that like a positive or a negative? Running? Is that running? RuneScape gameplay running around? I don't know. We were jumping on roofs and shit. True. I did do a little bit more agility today for some money. Some agility pyramid. My head kind of hurts, but I got my blue here, so... Blue. So, not going to hurt much longer. Connor took one of the gamer subs, like, tubs from Landon's, because they sent him all kinds of tubs, like samples and things. And our guacamole gamer fart 9000 is almost out. So we were going to order another one, but Landon said, oh no, just come take the blue. So now we have blue. It tastes... Hold on, let's try again. Hello, Ash. It tastes kind of how a blue Jolly Rancher tastes. Blue like blowhole? No, it's not a similar taste. It's literally called blue. Like B-L-U-E, that's it. Blue. It's, tastes a little bit like a blue Jolly Rancher taste. It's kind of a blue raspberry flavor. Which, if you've been watching The Best in Jest, isn't a real flavor. It's like a mixture of other things. It tastes, to me, it tastes a bit like a blue Jolly Rancher. And obviously caffeinated, obviously vitamins. So I feel better after drinking it. Hold on, I think my stepbrothers text me back, so I need to... He starts college next week, my youngest stepbrother. It's, interesting. He's going to the same school that I went to. It makes me feel really... It makes me feel older than I am, and makes probably him feel younger than he is. Because in my brain, he's still like 7. Because we met when I was almost graduating high school. I was like 17. I was maybe a junior. And he was... I'm not even sure if he was a middle schooler yet. I think he might have been like in 4th or 5th grade. Maybe a little bit. Maybe 4th. But like, no, he's 19 today and starts college next week. So... then maybe that would put him at 8 when I met him. What grade are you in when you're 8? So he didn't grow up with us? No. None of our stepbrothers did. Connor and I were out of the house shortly after our mom remarried. We never lived together. 2nd or 3rd? Heard that. 3rd? Then I was moderately close. But yeah, our mom remarried when we were senior. No, Our mom was dating at the end of high school with our now stepfather, and they married when I think was a sophomore in college, a second year. I think. Something like that. Interesting, though. He's going to the same school as me. I wonder how he's doing. If he stays the whole time, it'll just be me and him that have degrees of all 5 brothers. God, why is every website so fucking bright? Holy moly. There we go. It would be the oldest brother and the youngest brother. We'd bookend it with bachelor degrees if he actually stays long enough to get one. They all got hella siblings. I mean, they're all stepbrothers. So it's not like my mom didn't have 5 children. She had 2. What's going on with Mr. Beast now? I know there's the Ava Tyson drama, but there's something else. A YouTube video from an anonymous source from someone claiming they worked for Mr. Beast and that he is a fraud. Describes him as a fraud and says that his giveaways are often a game of smoke and mirrors and designed to excite and entice children. Yeah. Isn't that widely accepted to be the truth? Don't I have a fucking plugin that makes this so I don't have to fucking see how bright this is? Do I have it turned off? Ow. Ow. I could have sworn I had a plugin on. Uh-huh. And then if I refresh this, is it gonna work? No? What's the point of you anyway? Oh! There it goes. Oh, thank God. Wait, that's so much better. Every news website is like bright white to fucking blast your eyes. The Chrome one I used to use was awful. This one's awful too, and I usually have it off. But I think for stream, maybe we'll turn it on. Bro. I mean... The alleged employee maintained their anonymity by posting under the handle DogPack404. Yeah, okay. Sent in an X post that Mr. Beast sent them a cease and desist. I mean, if Mr. Beast sends you a cease and desist, even if they have no case... I think he can go, like, band for band. You are not going to be able to cover the legal fees that he can. Like, what? You think Mr. Beast had a mortal nemesis named Mr. Beauty? No. The final controversy centers around the Beast Games. That's like his Squid Game copy. The production is a shit show and unprepared for the scale, making decisions as they go along. The bare bones medic staff on site is not adequate and were overwhelmed. Okay. The contestants say they were being denied medication, had a lack of access to pads and tampons, and were given a, quote, hideous porridge, end quote, to eat. Okay, yeah. I mean, is there any proof, or is that just allegations? Like, I'd believe it, but, like... Is there proof of that, or are we just dogging on Mr. Beast? Hideous porridge is definitely a hilarious way to describe it. Finn, thanks for Prime sub. But I mean, I thought it was relatively known that Mr. Beast was mostly like... He's a YouTuber for children. You know? So that requires certain... tactics. Hideous Porridge is my nickname in uni. Oh shit. Sorry, stepbrother. Okay. What's my shirt today? It's my common Reese W shirt. One of my favorite shirts. The Walt Disney World Florida Vans collab shirt that feels like it's Japanese sizing, even though it's made in America, because it fits well. Yeah. Again, just like I said last stream and the stream before that, I need to shave, but I haven't. Like, I'm not like shave off, like trim down. It's bad. It's too scruffy. So hopefully tonight, maybe after the gym, I will go to gym, shave, shower. The gun show? I didn't go to the gym today, so it's really not. It's not. There's not a lot going on. I guess I'm starting to get size, but like it's all just one shape because of the lack of gym today. No pump. Killing myself. Game Informer shut down. Isn't that wild? You're scaring the hoes? My bad. Game Informer fired their entire staff today. Game Informer's done after like 30 years or whatever. Thanks, Kaz, for the prime, by the way. Yeah. In the same article that I was reading about Game Informer getting shut down, which I am surprised they were still in business, I'll be honest. Their CEO was like in court for insider trading, like $40 million of insider trading or something. So, you know what, buddy? That's you reap what you sow, I guess. Still, Game Informer was a really big part of my childhood. It's sad to see it go. Also, these hidden Bungie game. Payback, the codename Payback, was a Destiny spin-off that was third person, rumored to take inspiration from games like Genshin Impact, where you play as in-universe characters to explore and solve puzzles and stuff. They were making a Destiny gacha game? Because in-universe characters makes it sound like a gacha game to me. That shit got canned, thank God. It got canned, and then so did Bungie. So, reap what you sow. Again. The CEO bought 17 luxury cars in a year and a half. Then lays off 20% of his workforce. Damn. Because someone who's good with money helped me budget this? I don't know how. That's kind of it. I mean, Twitter is worse than ever. It's so miserable. I don't even like to go on there anymore. I'm trying to slowly retrain my algorithm to only show me Warhammer, memes, and like animals. Bye, ZZ Maze. ZZ Maze, are you going to be drawing any Casper art? I feel like maybe you already have, actually. Block Twitter and Reddit on your PC? That's probably smart. Reddit isn't terrible as long as you make sure you only go to subreddits that are like okay. I told you cat meme repost accounts is where it's at. I guess so. Talk about the friendly ghost. What's happening? Casper the VTuber. Casper the VTuber. Casper's gonna be epic tomorrow. I can't wait. Can't believe we got lore that he beefs with Linguini. Wait, did we get that lore that he beefs with Linguini? I thought they'd be like brothers or relatives somehow. They have the same last name, Catacini. Am I dumb? Bro's just saying words. I'm out of the loop on Linguini. Linguini's old magic, old lore. And not mine to share. Keep an eye out, y'all. Bye, ZZ Maze. Bye. Okay, well. My mom is messaging me on Discord. And I can't leave my own mom on red. I can't. Not on Discord. After she goes out of her way to make sure to message me there so that I don't miss it. Just be Vicar Amelia first try. Absolutely cooked. Your mom is your Discord? Yep. Especially for Connor, it's easier to reach him via that than his phone, because his phone is always dead. My phone's always right here, but yeah, we have a group chat and stuff. So that's where she sent us stuff. That's where I get all my dog pictures. Your mom sends you Instagram reels? I think my mom would. If I didn't tell her that I never use Instagram and hate it with my entire soul. You guys remember Arc 2? Remember that got announced? Arc 2? Arc of Survival Evolved fame. Arc 2, a playable demo was announced to be at Gamescom and then got unannounced. It was the one with Vin Diesel, Arc 2. Yeah. Arc 2 was originally listed as a playable on the Xbox booth. This mention was made in error and has been removed. I mean, it's supposed to come out at the end of the year in early access, so that's kind of a bad sign. Just kidding. Oopsies. Oh my god. I'm going to kill Logan Paul and Jake Paul in Minecraft. Spread fake news and trans panic on Twitter and then just tweet oopsies. I was mistaken. Literally says oopsies. They better watch out for their Minecraft mansion, because I know how to make TNT. Literally said oopsies. He was one of the big people spreading the misinformation about that, the woman boxer. The woman boxer at the Olympics. The woman who, by the way, is a cis woman. What's the term? AFAB? That's the term, right? She's not trans. And in fact, she doesn't even have an insane record. I don't know. She only has like a 9-5 record. She loses relatively often. I don't know. It's goofy. Not that it matters. But yeah. I hope she sues them. I wonder if she could. I had read earlier that her opponent came out and like apologized. And you know, it was like she was kind of too emotional after, you know, her experience and whatever. And it's like, well, I don't know. Oopsie. Yeah, the right continues to show that they say there's only 2 genders until someone doesn't conform to them the way they want, in which case maybe there are only 2. Maybe it's a bit more fluid than what they think. Yeah, which is why it's the transphobia into misogyny pipeline. First, it'll be trans women who are, like, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Marginalized, sure. And then eventually it'll be literally cis women who are, like, have masculine traits. I don't know. It's... What is this world? What is this world? But yeah, it's just been a cesspool this week. Twitter. Everyone's unhappy, except for me. Because I'm playing RuneScape. I am playing RuneScape. But I guess we'll go hobby now. What do I even want to paint today? Shit. I never know, and then I sit down and get started. I'm like, oh, this is fun. But I always kind of drag my feet until we start, you know? Do you guys know that Dan, like, Henschel or whatever on Twitter? Is that guy a psyop? Who the fuck is this? Like a month or 2 ago, he just started appearing everywhere on Twitter. I'm trying to decide if I think he's funny or not. Like, I'm trying to remember, what was the first thing I'd ever seen from him? There was that one specific one that I feel like blew him up. I think he was at the beach. At the beach where the hoe's at. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. I swear before that, this guy didn't exist. Which is why it feels like a psyop. Like, that guy didn't exist before that tweet. I think the first post I saw was a video he did when he tattooed racist on his forehead for a meme post, but couldn't get it off. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting notifications from people I follow on Twitch going live. Yeah. Elden Ring DLC, crafted items only. That's gonna be misery. These challenge runners are not well. Crafted items only? Nope. Ugh. My headset turned off because I don't have any sound coming out. Wouldn't that just turn into a pots only run, or knives, or like the little spell things? The DLC added some new ones. Pot's only like pretty good. It definitely can be. It can be. So we don't really need this. I'm honestly surprised. I'm honestly surprised Connor didn't come in here yet. Because I know he's gonna be like, "Hey man, when we go to the gym?" I can see perfectly. Okay, let's swap over as normal. Just give me a minute. Okay, hold on. We're almost there. I think. There we go. Jesus. For those out of the loop, Oh. Don't you dare fall over on me, camera. Connor streamed last night, and... Or maybe it was the night before. I don't even know anymore. And, my whole setup's fucked. Again. Evil, evil beast. Yeah, this whole setup's fucked. Oh god. Oh, it's so fucked. It'll have to do. What did I forget to do? I'm sitting over here and I feel... Oh, water. Son of a biscuit. Bro. I'll be back in a second. Shit. Oh no, I have that damn... You guys remember how they sent me that wrong thing and I have that giant fucking box? Shit. The Legion Imperialis. It's sitting in... right inside, like outside my room to the left of the door next to our couch in the living room because that's the only place we could store that giant thing. And I keep forgetting to go to the UPS store because they sent me a return return QR code, and I need to fucking take it. Fuck. Okay, tomorrow. Tomorrow I will take it. That's what we will do. Tomorrow. Why am I so coffee all of a sudden? You don't need this dirty paper towel. Okay. I think after way too much fussing around, we're ready to start. Did you not want the Legion Imperialis? They're cool. They are cool, but I don't really like epic scale. I don't really want the epic scale guys. Was it damage? No. But it was supposed to be a kill team, and instead I got a $220 Legion Imperialis box, which is kind of a dub, but I already have too much. I don't really want that giant box. If I'm being perfectly honest, I could probably do without the kill team. Good stuff, camera. Let's get to it. Bro, you guys know how I always brag about this yellow? How this is like the best yellow ever? Look at the alternative, alright? Here's the alternative. Let me shake it up so it's fair. This shit's like brown. Before this paint existed, this was the yellow. It looks a bit more yellow out of the pot. But, like, just looking at this one. Look at this. It's yellow. You can put some on my little thumb. I haven't used the cyan yellow in a long time. Because it's just shite in comparison. It's got so much orange. It's so orange. Yellow my ass. Because you don't even want it for orange. Because you have this. This shit just looks like a fucking carrot. This is perfect orange. Look at this. So, like, it's not yellow. It's not orange. They're all contrast paints, by the way. So, like, I don't know, man. This is Magma Droth Flame for reference. And then, of course, there's the goat himself that I still haven't gotten a replacement for, and I really should. Our boy Imperial Fist. Look at the saturation on that. That's insane. For a yellow? Altogether, though, they look good. But yeah. That other one I don't really have a use for, because if I want a shade yellow, you just bring out this. The yellow shader. If Connor was listening to this, he'd go, "Oh, stop!" He doesn't like that kind of sound. Okay. Well. Am I able to mix? Yeah, you can mix these if you want. For sure. If you wanted to, you definitely could. I love using these contrast paints. You have to be a little careful because they don't cover well. So if I'm only using speed paints or contrast paints, it's like coloring in with marker, where like if I color something the wrong color, it's hard to undo. But it's kind of fun that way. Some people find it boring. There's no artistry. It's like, oh, well, it's just a coloring book. Yeah, it is. And that's awesome. McDonald's, is that what you're trying to say? Miosk? I got nothing to say. Mouth. I still can't talk about Deadpool. I still can't talk about it. I still can't talk about it. Next week. Next week, I'll talk about it. We'll have a 2-week embargo on that. How's that sound? Camera is tired of this Nuln oil here. And this ball red, not Bale. Curse you, Bale. Camera's doing a good job today. It looks really crisp. Anyone else feel like it looks better than normal? What did Connor do to this thing? The answer is nothing. He doesn't know how to do he doesn't know how to mess with the settings, and neither do I. With a hail of harpoons. Yeah. He accidentally pressed something, and you'll never know what. He could have. But I don't think so. Homeboy needed me to set up the tripod. You guys saw that the other night. Yeah, and you doxed his laundry pile? The thing is, that was our laundry pile, and he needed the dryer, so he took everything that was in there and threw it on the floor. Put it on top, at least! Why'd you just throw it on the floor? And it's ours because he keeps mixing his stuff with mine, because instead of using his hamper, he just throws all of his dirty clothes directly into the washer, which on paper sounds okay, but then when I need it, I'm not just going to take his stuff out, because we could just wash our stuff at the same time, but like, it's just like a big pile now, and he'll just come in one day and dump all my clothes on my floor. And I don't know about y'all, but a clothes pile is just about the hardest thing to put away in the entire world. Why would I ever want to put that away? That sounds awful. If you left your stuff in after the timer rang, people would just take it out if they found it and put theirs in. Yeah, he does that, but then also throws it on the damn floor. Sometimes. I don't know why he didn't just put it on top. There was room. It's not like our dryer was constantly having shit on top of it. It wasn't. Like, when we moved in, we each bought a hamper for the laundry room, alright? So any excess dirty clothes and things, it can stay out of our room, it can stay out of our closets, so we don't, like, get lazy with it. It goes right into the laundry room, into our hampers. And I think he stopped using his on about month 2. And then I still use mine sometimes. But also, I try not to leave. Like, I tend to do laundry more often. Like, he does his all at once. But it's like, I'd end up without clothes pretty fast. You see dirty piles and clean piles. It's effective. Trust me. Oh. I guess I'll have to. I guess that's really all there is to it. You said trust me, and I have no other choice. I need to do better about it though. I tend to really struggle putting my shit away. I tend to not have big piles of dirty clothes. Mine's just a big pile of clean clothes. And I have a bunch of hangers for the express purpose of putting everything away. But I think part of the issue is my closet is a fucking mess. I need to just get rid of a lot of the stuff that's in there. Not the minis or anything. But like I have a bunch of old stuff that I've just been carting around for like 10 years, you know? Little knickknacks and memorabilia. And it's just like I don't need them. I don't need them. So it's all just sitting in boxes, and like one of the boxes split open. So it's just like shit, it like kind of piled in a corner in my closet. And it's just a lot. It's a lot. I think I have like straight up have like fucking textbooks in there. Not a ton, but I'm pretty sure I have textbooks. I know I have my Japanese textbooks for sure. A fresh start? Well, like, I don't need any of it. I don't even want to start again. I just want to get rid of it. But I don't really know how. It's not, most of it isn't stuff that Goodwill would really, like, take. Though, oh man, Goodwill will take anything. We once tried to bring a TV to Goodwill, and they told us that it was too old. It was perfectly working. But it's like, nah, man, nobody wants these old, you know, flat screens anymore. We're not going to take that. Huh? Take this from me. Someone will buy it for $4. Take this from me right now. It's huge. It was like a 40-inch, like, older style flat screen when they weren't really flat yet, you know? When they were kind of fucking a million pounds. But yeah, that was back in Atlanta. They didn't take it from us. We had to bring it back, and I think Bryn might have given it away to someone or fucking thrown it away. I don't know. But it was perfectly functioning. That pissed us off, I remember. We also had a ritual every time we went to Goodwill that for some reason we would put on specifically the what is it? The opening to Vinland Saga season 1. What is it? Survive Said the Prophet by fuck, what's that band? That one Japanese band, something Hero, something I don't remember. But that's what we would put on literally every time. We would bang it really loud, and Bryn would start doing the drums on his steering wheel, and we'd fucking roll up to the Goodwill parking lot fucking banging to that. That is a really good song. Deimos remains based, as is normal. sure I hit all these weird little nooks and crannies. So tell me what is left for me when I've given up everything. Yeah, Vinland Saga's good. Connor and Bryn love Vinland Saga. Oh, and Tanner. Forgot about that guy. Tanner loves Vinland Saga too. Now Tanner's gonna type, "What the?" in response to me saying I forgot about him. False? Damn. Isn't Tanner too employed to like Vinland Saga? How... What is that supposed to say about Vinland Saga? It's for unemployed people? Why? I'll let you cook, but like why? The big flat areas of the missile launchers are fun. Get to just move my brush around willy-nilly, not really caring what's happening. I don't really know how I'm gonna paint these. Like, are just these big flat panels armor colored? And if they are, then what's the color of everything else? This color is so fun. Oh my goodness, this yellow is so fun, guys. You have no idea how much fun it is. Can you just imagine painting this like this? Can you imagine how fun it is? And you guys don't get to have fun like this? This is so wild. You guys will never experience what it's like to paint with contrast Imperial Fist. I don't have to look at the box art. I literally don't know what color the rest of those launchers are. But before that, let's make sure I didn't miss anywhere obvious. Look him every which way. Move his goofy ass all around. Inside arm on the gun arm. It's basically that whole spot. Did I get it? Kinda looks like it. It's giving SpongeBob. Heard that. Where's the box? The missile launcher guy on the box appears like the missiles are painted independently. It looks like the armor panels are only that flat shit on top, and then the rest of it is metal. It looks like even the bottom is metal. So, that is what we will be doing. Thank you, box art, as usual, for your sacrifice. We won't worry about any of that shit yet, because we gotta do the black parts. Come on, camera, you got it. Is it this? My bad, bro. I'll go away. And then we go back. Let's go, camera. Let's go. Why doesn't it sound like there's any paint in this Black Templar? Maybe there's not. That does not really have much sound when I shake that boy up. Oh, there's not much paint in there. That's why. Let's get some water in this brush first. Just like the other guy when we did this, we're trying to get all the gaps in the armor. Hips, elbows, palms, the good old Terminator taint. Make sure you get that. So I just said something foul there, but did you guys see Landon's tweet yesterday? One of the more foul things I think I've ever seen him say. That was awful. His tweet about Shrek. That was absolutely awful. I was there when he tweeted that too. And he said, and he didn't say what he was tweeting. He was just on his phone. And he looked up and he said, check what I just tweeted to Quinn right now. He was really proud of it. Despicable. I was having such a good time. I was trying to increase my bond level with Pickles and Boba, and then I had to go and see that. I'm not sure I was very successful increasing my bond level either. It's so hard to reach this, bro. There we go. So jealous that I know Pickles personally. He's funny. He's a good guy, Pickles. He's a good guy. It's funny, Boba's more tolerant than he is these days, but only if you can catch her. She'll let you do whatever you want as long as once you have your hands on her, but she'll avoid it at all costs. At all costs. But if you can catch her, then she accepts her fate. Miss Mustache. Yeah, she does have a mustache. Pickles doesn't even like being held, at least not by me, for more than a few moments. But Boba, as long as you have her in your grasp, she'll let you carry her for a while. But she isn't gonna like it the whole time. after all these, I was gonna say all these years, but it's barely been one. I'm not even sure if it has been one. She's still so skittish. And it's not like she never sees me and Connor. She sees us like once every few days, usually. And it's like, ma'am, I am not a stranger. Let me touch you, please. Just a little. I just want to pet you just a little bit. She never does. She always gets pissed. Not pissed. She's never swatted at me. Pickles has swatted at me, but she never has. She's a sweet baby. She's just a bit picky about how she gets interacted with. I actually did a moderately okay job with the black during all of that, so not too much cleanup necessary, which is pretty good. I think. Just a little bit here that I'm trying to wick away on his collar. I think I need to put my paint cup in the dishwasher. It is starting to pick up particles that are not washing out in the sink very easily. I think I need to really rinse that bitch out because it's starting to get like particulates from like the peanut butter in it. If you're gonna do kitten, oh my goodness, that'd be so awesome. Shit. Did I use holy white or blinding light? Shit. Somebody has to remember. Somebody go back in the VOD. Monday's VOD. When I shaded the helmet, was it holy white or blinding light? I think it was holy white. I can look. Thank you, Nova. I do think it was holy white and not blinding light. In the meantime, I will paint this gun. Pretty sure it was blinding light? Really? Because blinding light is like supposed to be, in as many quotes as I can add, white. Whereas holy white, ironically, is a bit closer to a really light gray. Like, if something's not white, then it's not, right? Like, you can't be almost white. If you're a little close to white, then you're not white anymore. So like this holy white isn't white. It's a very light gray. Whereas blinding light is like as bright as it can go. Which still also isn't white, I will add. At least this guy's gun is way easier to paint than the last guy's. Because it's away from his torso. Trying to get the grip. If you're a little close to white, then you're not white enough. True. True. We'll start doing some of the other stuff. We will clean up the purity seal that I got yellow on. Just a little bit of wraithbone. doesn't really matter if it's a super thick coat of this. I'm just trying to get something over it so that the paper isn't literally yellow. It'll help anyway, this Wraithbone, because it's Wraithbone's a nice light tan, so it'll help the paper anyway once it's dried. I think I had gotten a little bit of yellow on his helmet here too, and I'll just do the same thing, just touch a Wraithbone to make it read a bit more white. We love Wraithbone. Wraithbone goated. Let's get our silvers out. Broadsword for dirty silver, and where is polished silver for other things? So his armor gets polished silver, broadsword silver is for the gun and the wires and probably the missile launcher. God, what gold did I use? Whichever one wasn't the red one. Was it glittering loot? It wasn't golden armor, that one is too red. It was glittering loot, wherever that is. I say wherever that is, just I can't find it. There it is. Evil water droplet. Be gone. I'm using my smaller brush this time. I don't even know if I used it last time on the metallics, but I felt like I needed more control last time. The silver goes crazy. Metallic paints always go crazy, but these speed paint ones especially are really good. They're really nice and opaque and shiny. They cover in one coat almost always over like anything. Again, we're using the bright silver on any of his armor trim, so his Crux Terminatus here, we'll get the bright silver. The Crux that's also on his knee pad will get this, and I think the silver on his helmet, like his grill and forehead thingy. Oh, and his Aquila. Can't find it. You will fail me for the last time. Scheisse. Evil water droplet, did you see it? It just tried to assassinate me. I got there fast enough. Evil, evil. I'll do it myself if I have to. Find which fucking white I used on their helmet, because it was really good and I want to replicate it. It worked really well. I want to replicate it, but I don't know which one it was. Was it Blinding Light or Holy White? I think it was Holy White, but could be wrong. Very easily, in fact. Doing his knuckles. Power Fist. And he has a few more metallic details that will make sure to do gold on his armor. Anyone else able to look? Or will I literally have to do it myself? Because I'll do it too. I will get on my computer and find it. Monday's VOD. Which color did I use to shade his helmet? It would have been towards the end. What's the task? It was when I was starting to shade things, and I specifically said, I'm going to do this to his helmet. I'm going to be brave, because I'm going to change the white helmet, but I think it's going to give it more contrast or whatever, and I put one of the white speed paints on, and I don't remember which one. In a minute, because podcast viewing, don't worry, Agent Tanner's on the case, guys. You guys don't gotta sweat it. I'm probably only going to paint this guy today because I'm going to go to the gym after the stream and I don't want to make Connor wait too long. We'll probably be about 7 p.m. Pacific in another like 45-ish minutes and I'll probably be done. So menu for today? For Connor, it's more cardio because he just wants to get extra in. For me, it'll be arms and or back and biceps or whatever. What isn't that what the right? Right, that's what it's called. Pull? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I know push and pull are like what you call things, but I don't know what's what. Because I thought you push and pull things all the time no matter what you're doing. Pull is back and biceps. Oh. But then like what's legs? Is legs push because like squatting? Legs is legs. See, this is why the distinction doesn't make any sense to me. That's why I like chest and shoulders, back and biceps, legs. That makes sense to me. God, it's so much. Remember how, I mean, for you guys who were here the other day, remember how much a pain in the ass it was for me to paint the guy's whole gun? And now on this guy, it's so much easier because his gun is away from his torso. And I was saying, I picked literally the hardest guy for getting the gun done. And it's like, no, this guy's gun is already nearly done. And it took 30 seconds. Nod? Yeah. Slash me, nods. Slash me dies. That is what they never wanted to see. On GTA RP, if you were in the hospital, slash me dies, that is not what they wanted to see. You ruined all of the doctors like next hour and a half if you die on their table. Because they are forced to RP that shit out with you. And you don't want to do it and they don't want to do it, but it's literally part of the rules that you have to RP out die or else you're not like dead. Like you have to do it. So if you kill off a character, you spend like an hour with the doctors as they try to resuscitate you, and you keep typing slash me, heart stops. Slash me doesn't come back. Slash me goes into the light. God, it was awful. It was so awful. I never did it once. If I killed a character, I would fucking just... A cop would shoot me in the head, and then I would just log out of the character and never go back in. He's dead. And I think I only did that once. And it was when Connor and I and our friends all made ourselves. And we broke the rules because every single time it was like, if we die as ourselves on this stream, you no pulse instantly. Like we all have one life for this stream. And none of us RP'd our deaths. We all would just fucking fall off a building or get shot or whatever. And just... that would be it. We would just log off the character or whatever. That was not what you're supposed to do. RP is a combination of like playing a character but also being considerate of others. Yeah, it is really interesting that way. I think that's all the metal on the gun besides the bullets. But we're not doing gold yet. We're doing the dirty silver. Fade into darkness. Let the archangels take them. last thing he saw was the price tag on him. Fade into darkness, let the archangels take him. God, that's so funny. The thing about Dracula Flow is, like, I think maybe 5% of it is really funny, and the rest of it, at least personally, I find completely unfunny. Completely unfunny. You shade the helmet with blinding light. Wow. Nova, or maybe it wasn't Nova, it was someone else, said that they thought it was blinding light, and they were correct. I was wrong. Yay, Tanner. Yay. Haha, Tanner. Tanner, I feel like I haven't talked to you, like with my voice, like on a call, in like 2 weeks. I guess technically a week ago we did that Destiny raid, but I think that was it. Talk to that boy? I know, I'm fucking itching for our weekly ERP session, our Discord ERP. Not since the raid and Descendant incident. Oh god, Descendant. God, that was dreadful. God, it was dreadful. And again, it was like Landon who was like, you know what, let's try it. And then Landon played it for 2 hours, and then I was the one who put 15 hours in to see if it was worth it. Like, I scouted ahead. I scouted ahead for the party and found that it indeed was not worth it. There was no gold at the end of that rainbow, even if all the characters were really thick. It's a free game, it's an easier investment, yeah. But then you think because it's free, they would have more... I mean, it removes the incentive of them to keep trying it. They're like, I didn't spend any money. And they just quietly quit, you know? I gave that shit a shot, like literally like 15 hours. No, Landon's been hard at work the past couple of weeks. If you know, you know. It's not like he's really hiding it, but I don't really like saying it out loud because I'm not him. You know, it's his stuff to speak about. But if you know, you know. He's been hard at work the past couple weeks, so he hasn't had a chance to really play much. I'm still thinking about how I finally bought into D2 after years and it fucking dies. I know, bro. It's actually dead. Like, I literally this like week's worth of news on Destiny has literally removed any desire I had to keep playing the rest of the year. Because I know that it goes nowhere. It goes nowhere. They're not putting out any new expansions. They're not putting out Destiny 3. It's it. This is it. It's going to slowly peter out over the next year and a half, and then they'll slowly end service as the player base dies. My guess is a year and a half from now, they will put every item that ever came out on the Eververse store in the store at once, so people can just start buying them to ink out any little bit of revenue left, and then they'll close up shop. Maybe 6 months after that. So I think in maybe 2 years from now, it'll be gone. Having to be real careful with this silver here. I'm not even sure if I'm succeeding, but I'm doing my best. Good luck trying to revive the game with no employees, morons. I know. But the thing is, they're not going to try. They're not. They've put out, like, out into the world, their plan for the rest, for the next 9 months, right?
Echoes, episode 1 Echoes is done in 3 weeks. And then my guess is 3 or 4 weeks after that, the next one will start up. Then that one will go 3 or 4 months. Then the next one will go 3 or 4 months. And then suddenly it's been a year since Final Shape. And then they're done. That's it. They said they're going to do small content updates. Rumored, at least. Small content updates after that. No more big expansions. No more real seasonal content. Like, that's it. Not a coincidence that they did this right after everybody bought the new expansion. Yeah. And sources say the new expansion, this is the worst selling one. Even though I think it might have been Destiny 2's best expansion. Maybe second best. But, like, they lost so much trust in the player base over the past year before Final Shape that they couldn't save it. And it was all leadership's fault. Like, upper leadership. I'm not talking, like creative director. Or, like, game director. I'm talking, like, the C-suite leadership. God, this is hard to reach. Did I make a mess of it? No, it actually looks okay. Good job, me. Doesn't look so bad. I think it's because either they commit to a brand new storyline or peter out and the executives picked option 2. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if they committed to a new storyline, I think at that point it would have had to have been Destiny 3. And if it was such a thing, right? If it was such a thing, it would have had to have been in the work for the past, like, 2 years. Already. Lightfall hurt them so bad it fucked up Final Shape sales. It literally did. The game never fully recovered after Lightfall because it was so bad. The press was so bad and the quality of the expansion was so bad. I think if they gave themselves one more year and had another really good expansion after Final Shape, I think maybe it could have recovered. But it's just, it wasn't enough. And then the roadmaps for the content they were putting out over the course of the next year also just wasn't inspiring for people who were kind of on the fence. And like, maybe I'll come back. But it's like, it actually looks like there's nothing left. You know? The Flashpoint expansion that happened in 5 seconds, yeah. Narratively, it took place over the course of 1 second. While the witness paused in front of the traveler, all of Lightfall took place. The entire thing. They did say that supposedly raids are still happening. 1 raid a year, supposedly. But that would probably imply that there will be a raid in the next few months. Maybe end of the year, would be my guess. And then what? A year after that, another one? But like, how could the quality be good? You have no employees. Sorry that I'm moving them around a whole lot. It's really hard to get these missile launchers without making a big mess. That's when we pivot to Guild Wars 2. Don't worry, Tanner. I'm waiting for my week when I recommend a game. That's what it's going to be. I'm going to make everyone play Guild Wars 2. I'm optimistic about it. My issue is I don't think Connor will like any of the races. Connor will be a human mesmer. I'm calling it on that. A human mesmer that looks like himself. Riot MMO pivot? Surely they didn't restart all development. Clueless. Yeah. Curse you, Bale. We're almost done with this silver. You might like the big doggies. You mean Steve Bloom. The poster boy for the big doggies is voiced by Steve. I'm Ridlock Brimstone. Char Legionnaire. You know? It's a classic Steve Bloom role with his really gravelly voice. I always really liked the sound of the Char make when they talk, like they're kind of like their jowls or their teeth kind of clack together. When you listen to the Char in Guild Wars 2, they have a very distinct sound, especially Steve Bloom's character Ritlock. There's a very distinct sound when they speak. New expansion drops in 18 days. I literally didn't think Guild Wars 2 was going to get any more. I literally didn't think Guild Wars 2 was going to get another expansion. I thought they were done. Nope, they weren't. Not yet. I went free to play, and now they do like one a year. Well, but they were taking way longer. Usually it was like one every 2 years, 3 years for the other ones. And now suddenly they're free to play and they can put them out more often. I don't know. They're crazy. Okay, the Aquila, it was silver on my other guy, right? I had to go get him. I put him away. Gotta not knock my camera over. That would be a bit goofy of me to do. I want to try the new Monster Hunter. Yeah, that comes out next year, though, but it's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome. 5 months? Yeah, right, Tanner. I'm guessing 9, at least. On Monster Hunter Wilds. Okay. Now, where is Blinding Light? Add it. Hype as fuck for that game, actually? Yeah, it looks awesome. This color scheme is so sick. I love the Imperial Fist. I love the Imperial Fist. It's so cool. Imperial Fists are so cool. The yellow is just so striking, especially in a setting that's really dark and kind of macabre, even if it is a bit satirical. Having them be this bright is really fun. And I'm just trying to run this blinding light into the recesses on the helmet without having the flat parts super dark. It'll just define it a little bit. It's subtle, but it helps. Okay, let's do the gold. And then we'll do the missiles, and then we'll do red. Oh, I didn't even need to do the gold yet. I have to do his Aquila or whatever. I decided to see if the weapon movesets get even more diverse, like in some of the older games. They gotta change it up. I agree. But also, being able to carry 2 weapons at once on a hunt already sounds wild. But unless you could... I don't know how they do it. It's their job, not mine. But unless you can consistently interact with, like, your offhand weapon, I don't see it changing the moment-to-moment gameplay much, right? Bro, this little brush is so goated, but, like, also, there are people who spend, like, 200 hours on a single model only painting with a brush of this size, and I could never. This is so slow, but it is really good for this, like, detail work without making a mess. Two hammers versus the world. I'd probably use, like, Charge Blade and, I don't know, Greatsword? Longsword? But I think they would probably, again, like I said, I think they'd have to make it, like, they'd really have to incentivize going between your weapons, or have some kind of, like, combo attack where you, like, utilize both your weapons at once, like, with your mount or something. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. But I think they'd have to do something to really make sure. Or look how awesome that looks, the gold on the side of the gun. That rules. I love painting. I love painting. Feel good about today's stream. This week, well, Monday was okay. I don't know. I'm really hard on myself for no reason. Like, I really wasn't happy with the other day's stream. I know you guys liked it just fine, but I found it to be quite yucky. Hello, Shell. What, Ohio? The React stream? Yeah, it wasn't really a React stream. I don't think we reacted to a single thing because I couldn't find anything worth reacting to. But I don't know. I also felt like I was really low energy. And again, you want to know why that is? It's the fucking trazodone. I think I'm trying to get off that shit. It's bad for me. But I love RuneScape. Oh, don't worry. The RuneScape wasn't the problem. Don't you worry your little head about that. Told you it's the devil's medicine? Yeah, but you said it's because it gave you awful nightmares. I have no side effects besides being a sleepy bitch. Am I weaning off trazodone? My doctor would probably tell me that that's the way I should do it. I just went cold turkey yesterday, and we're going to find out what happens after 3 days. I haven't made it more than 2 days before caving before, because I usually, like, get manic. But I think I'm being better this time about, like, sleeping. Yeah. I think cold turkey is nearly always considered a bad idea. I've tried weaning before, and it didn't work. That's a shock to the system? Hell yeah. My mom. Oh my god, Mom, you just made me look like a freaking idiot. She just texted me. Oh, sorry, by the way, your stepbrother's birthday was yesterday, not today. You told me it was today. I don't know bruh's birthday. I texted him an hour and a half ago. Happy birthday, bro. Mom, no. No. He doesn't know my birthday, and I don't know his. We're stepbrothers. That's how it is. Now I look like an idiot. I don't know. He was great. He was graceful about it. He didn't acknowledge that it wasn't today. He just said thank you, as he should. Sometimes I wish we talked more, but it was hard. Like, Connor and I don't dislike our stepfamily at all, but we're not really close. Because, again, Connor and I were grown by the time we really met them. We were, like, 17, 18, you know? So, I mean, we don't interact very much. Any other red on this doofus? The missiles. But sometimes I wish we did. And it's like, oh, well, why don't you just interact with them? It's hard. We all have our own lives. Like, I swear one of them moved out to Wyoming or something. I have no idea what he's up to. The other one I think is in trade school for, like, welding. And then, obviously, the youngest is starting college. Hunting, probably, if he's in Wyoming? Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, guys, what colors are missile heads? Obviously, I'm painting them red. Do you think there's an alternative color for any missile head ever? Because I would tell you no. Missiles are always bright red on their nose. There's a... I showed you guys that one thing. That Deathstrike missile. The Imperial Guard Deathstrike missile. That's like a missile that's literally like 8 inches long. and people always like freehand like little what do you call them? Like the pinup girls on it or like messages and stuff. It's so cool. The Death Strike missile. It's like other armies, like say Chaos Space Marines, get like a giant demon as their centerpiece. The Imperial Guard get a truck with a giant missile on it. Like a gigantic missile. How will they go fast otherwise? You're right. Do you think when Imperial Fists fight orcs, that like influences them, or Blood Angels? Like the orcs think, oh my god, their color. We love ICBMs. Yeah. I have so many. Well, I don't have that many orcs. I have a pretty good. I do have a lot. I have a good amount of orcs between 40k ones and Age of Sigmar ones, and I've never painted a single orc. I have a ton of Cruel Boys from Age of Sigmar. I have a couple orc characters from 40k. I have the Orc Commando Kill Team. Never painted a single orc. I have them. Orcs are peak conceptually. I'm not sure why I haven't painted them. I think orcs are a bit intimidating on paper because they're kind of ramshackle in their design, so they have a lot of pieces. Like the orc commandos have like scavenged gear and clothing, so it's really hard because you don't really want to paint it all one color because it's not. Why is it all this patchwork one color? So they're just kind of intimidating to do. I don't know. One day I'll have to get to it. The orcs. Well, this little B word's just about done. Time to shade them. I think I'm gonna make the grills on this missile launcher gold or brass looking, just for some interest, so they're not all silver back here. The exhaust vents. Just get some. Yeah, it looks better. Mr. Rat, may I just say your brush control has really improved? I think so too. I'm not really sure exactly how, because it's not something I've practiced with, but I think it has, yeah. Thank you. I guess it's just practice. Time to shade his yeller. You do practice though? Yeah, but it's like, it feels like I needed to be more intentful, but I guess no, you don't. You just have to do it. And just like the other guy, I'm gonna try to be careful about where I place the shade, because I want the recesses to look darker, kind of orangey, but the raised bits to still read yellow. Tanner, were you here at the beginning of stream? Speak truth or be destroyed, Tanner. Kinda. Were you here when I read off all the RuneScape quests that I completed today? I was so productive in RuneScape, it was wild. I did 13 RuneScape quests today, Tanner. That's my lucky number. Did you know that? Connor and I might be the only people in the world whose lucky number is 13. I say lying, like we're the only people ever born on the 13th of October. Biohazard, Sheepshearer, Goblin, Grand Tree, Witch's House, Biohazard, Plague City, Trinome Village, Rune Mysteries, Misthalin Mystery, Doric's Quest. Some of them are way easier than others, obviously, but I got a lot done today on that new account. Libra Gang, Rise Up. Yeah, isn't your birthday like, what is it, Mios? Like the 11th? You got it, brother. Hell yeah. I think you might be one day after Crosby. For some reason, I want to say Crosby's like the 10th. I think he is in October somewhere. Between the 10th and the 20th. And I don't really know where. I do want to say it's the 10th, though, for some reason. Goofy ass Crosby, dumb bitch. Love him. That weird little freak. My tin friends, I'm pretty sure, are also on the 16th. October's got a lot of birthdays. But like 9 months before October is January, so like, what's going on there? It's January. That's ass. Sorry if you're a January birthday, that month sucks. New Year? Yeah, but like, what about late October? Not to mention, Colin and I were preemies, so we weren't even supposed to be October. You're supposed to be Christmas babies. That would have been awful. I'm glad we avoided that fate, even though we nearly had to die to do it. We heard them talking about Christmas babies and we pulled that fucking ripcord. That's really early? Yes. Bryn was even, I mean, it's not really my business to share, but Bryn doesn't stream. But you guys know of Bryn. He was even more premature than Connor and I were. Bryn was like 3+ months. Little baby Bryn. None of us should be alive, but modern medicine or something. NICU babies. If you've been in the NICU, you're a real one to me. Y'all stayed strong in the NICU. I think Connor and I were in there for 2 weeks after being born. And I think Bryn was in there a fucking million years. Bryn should definitely not be alive. For sure. He had like open heart surgery as like a newborn baby. You think Connor willed us into an October 13th birthday? And why didn't he want to come out? He was C-section. You weren't? Nope. I hear him on the move. 5, 4, 3. Oh, early. What's up? It's Friday. I'm in love, meaning I stream at 5 p.m.s on Fridays, Wednesdays, and Mondays.
I didn't know you had a fucking schedule for time.
Yes, sir.
Holy shit, I'm hungry as fuck.
Hungry as fuck? Well, don't forget, little pup, after this, and I'm done pretty soon, we're going back to the gym.
Oh! I should probably eat first.
Eat first? Okay. Well, then get eating, bitch. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Yep. Okay. How we doing here?
Good.
Some yellow boo-boos?
Yeah, little Terminator.
Oh, and you only have to paint about 800 more.
Yeah, little Termatron. This guy's nearly done, though.
Okay. Can I pick that one up?
Which one?
This one.
Yeah, pick up any of them. That's fine. Oh, God. Oh.
Whoa. I like his bionicle eye.
Oh, that was the Devastator, yeah.
This is my favorite one. I'm putting him back.
The Devastator.
Excuse me. Okay. Goodbye. Bye.
Bye! Fuck's sake.
Well, when someone says bye, they say fucking bye.
Hate that stupid cunt. Ooh, I shouldn't have said that. That came out by reflex. It's so fun to say, though. Guys, I promise I never used it against women. It's so fun to say, though. Like, why don't we like it? Like, what's wrong with it? Like, are you telling me America, of all places, is like, actually, we don't like that one? Why not? It's like bitch, where it depends on the context. I would argue the same. And honestly, at this point in my life, bitch is basically never used against a woman in a way where it's meant to be like a misogynistic term. Bitch is gender neutral. You call anybody that shit. Feels like it's a reclaimed word? Maybe. I missed a skull on his wrist here. Okay, now we shade the metallics and he's done. This might be the last sailing of this Imperial Fist, though. I mean, listen to this. This is me shaking it next to the microphone. Meanwhile, this one's like... It's got nothing left. I heard bitch being referred to as a slur the other day. I don't know. It's hard. I've seen people, and I get the sentiment. I do. I've seen people say that you shouldn't say biological female because, like what else are they, right? Like, every woman is biological. It doesn't mean anything. But, like, you have to, like, speak in the simplest, most straightforward terms you can about this stuff sometimes.
Dude, does this look like 21 by 30 centimeters to you? Oh, it was centimeters.
Give it to me again. What numbers?
It was 21 by 30 centimeters.
That
Fuck!
does look like centimeters to me.
God
buddy.
damn
That's
it!
not that. That's not that big.
Fuck! Oh, no.
No, and let me be clear about that. I didn't mean like every woman is biologically a woman, but like every human is biological. Like a biological woman is like something that doesn't make a lot of sense as a term, but like it's used to explain like it's something that the most ignorant people or the most maybe uninformed people will like understand, right? Like if you're explaining to your conservative parents about like the Olympics stuff, right? Cis is right there. I agree. And I think that's what the discourse is. Like you can just use cis. But like some people won't, their hackles will go up upon hearing that term. So like sometimes you have to speak to people in a language they understand, which tends to be ignorant. So like I get the sentiment behind like, hey guys, can we say cis instead of biological female? And it's like, yes, we should all be saying that, but like it isn't gonna work. It isn't gonna work. Elon banned it, that too. You can't say cis on Twitter. Like if I'm talking to my parents, right, and I'm trying to explain to them about the boxer, right, and I say, well, she was, you know, cis or assigned female at birth, like those are loaded terms to them and they don't want to hear that. But if I say, oh, well, she was, you know, she's biologically female, they're like, oh, well, that makes sense, right? You have to, sometimes you have to kind of give a little ground. Life gotcha. That might be the dumbest thing I've heard today. That's so fucking funny. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, that one means something different. Similar though. It does seem similar at first glance. But yeah, I just saw people arguing yesterday, like trying to get everyone to not use biologically female, and like I get the sentiment, but like it I feel like it's not gonna work. You have to kind of live in reality, right? And again, if you want people, you have to baby steps, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because I get that like biologically female is like a term used by like TERFs and stuff. I get it. It's a bad term. But like sometimes you have to give a little ground to start gaining some back. In an ideal world, you wouldn't have to, but like this is not a perfect world. You know? There's no context for it that wouldn't be better described with a different term. Well, exactly, but my point is, people who already know the other terms, you're not going to be arguing with them because they're already educated. But like your parents, especially here in America, probably aren't. And you have to, if you're trying to like persuade them to not be bigoted, you have to use language that they'll accept without immediately turning away. And if you say something like cis, they'll immediately go, well, that's fucking awful. I don't want to hear anything you have to say after that one, you know? Baby steps. And again, I know it's very easy for me to say. I do my best to be an ally in the cis heterosexual white man way, which is fighting the fight with my relatives when I can, when it makes sense. think Jason does that too, with his very more conservative, like Jewish family. It's like been very hard for him. But he loves it though. The difference between me and Jason is Jason lives for that. Jason lives for that shit. He goes to Thanksgiving ready and he wants to fucking fight. He's a sicko. He lives for that shit. Jason loves arguing. Yeah. I don't know what he's going to school for right now, but it should be law. It should be law. Whatever it is, I know it's not law, it should be. I guarantee it's comp sci. I'm pretty sure it's psych. Or something like that. Which I think is what people who want to be lawyers but are poor do. Philosophy? Oh shit. Well, that's what people who want to go yell on the street and get killed do. Socrates maxing. Okay, so the finish is the same. We did it. The finish is the same. They look like they belong next to each other. Like I didn't mess it up somehow. So you know what time it is? You know what time it is now? Shit. It's a Deckel's time. Yippee yippee. I think to avoid doing that, I'm first gonna peanut butter time. You already got peanut butter on that bitch. I think I'm gonna put some silver back on him to kind of bring out some of the metallic details that got darkened, and then Deckel time. More? You want more peanut butter? No, he has plenty. I hope that bitch out there eats. So when I'm done with this stream, we can just go to the gym. But I know I'm going to go out there and be like, okay, man, let's go. He's going to go, wait, I need to eat. Hate that guy. Motherfucker. Piece of shit. Die. Camera. Away. And then back. Really, camera? Even with the motion? Oh, there we go. Hell yeah, buddy. You've been doing a great job today, camera. I appreciate you. I'm just brightening up some of the silver again. And I think I'm gonna put a shade on the gold. Red pot yummy. Literally, it thinks it's very tasty. It wants that ball red. Curse you, Bale. Does he watch your streams, Connor? Almost never. He tends to be busy though when I stream in the first place, so that's part of it. But even when he's not, no. Usually no. Okay. We're calling him done. Now I just need the Deckel. Okay, paints, get out of here. Paintbrushes, get out of here. Remember, we ruined that one the other day by putting it in the water cup and it sank like a stone somehow. So we're going to try to avoid doing that this time. Yo, I saw earlier some guy in a video, Miniac on YouTube. Apparently, you can get special paper that's like laser printer compatible for like printing your own decals. And you can do it just in a normal printer. Like, I knew such a thing was possible, but I didn't think like a normal like HP printer would be capable of doing it. But apparently it is. I don't have a printer, but I thought that was cool. Okay, we put our little vinegar solution on here. It's not vinegar, but it smells like it, so I say it is every time. And then we get some Wawa on our brushy. We close this up so I don't fucking spill it everywhere. And then, oh, Wawa. Get some water on that boy. Oh shit, what up? Let it soak. Set it on our shoulder pad. Dry off our brush. Smells like it, probably a major ingredient. Yeah. But also it says... It doesn't say it's flammable or anything, actually. Maybe I could drink this. Don't do that. But it doesn't say you can't. Doesn't say you can't. Yeah, but I figured vinegar wouldn't be like the only thing in that. But what do I know? I'm an idiot. Okay, surely we've gotten enough water on this thing, so let's take a dry brush, completely dry. So it's got a little stiffness. Yup. Yup. Away you go to your new home, buddy. And don't you dare fall off. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to rotate it because it's crooked. But that's not. That's not so easy to rotate this. Oh! Oh. Now just up, up, go up, go up. Yes. Yes. Okay. How is this positioning looking to you guys? Because that's looking pretty good to my dumbass. Like, compare it to our other guy, alright? It looks like they're in about the same position to me. This is the old one, obviously. He's still very shiny because I haven't put matte varnish over it yet. So we're just going to let that dry for a second, and then we're going to take the other stuff. In the meantime, we'll just talk. You guys thought I'd be melting in this beanie, but I'm not, because my AC is cracked. And also, it's the only utility that we have to actively pay for. Everything else is included in our rent. So basically, we can pretend it's free. Okay. I think those other decals I were using were so old, and that was part of why it was hard. Like maybe something ages in the paper. Because I'm not really doing anything much more different than I am now. Maybe I have a lighter touch, like I don't know. I'm just lightly dabbing on the solvent now. And I'll let it sit before dabbing it with the paper towel like last time. So again, just gonna let that boy sit there for a minute. Paper is more evil sometimes. Foul spirits, literally. It looks fine. I'm gonna try and move it like a millimeter to the right. Yup. Yup. And then this is the part where we gotta be brave, and I gotta squish it. Yeah, the old ones like folded more easily and like disintegrated. I don't know, something evil was happening to them. Let's get a little water on this paper towel first. Just a little bit so it's damp. Son of a bitch. Why'd it stick to the paper towel? That's what the water was supposed to be for. Okay, go back on. Go back on. It's not over yet. That's what I did last time. Remember how well that worked the other day? Pushing the paper towel on it? Now I gotta be very, very careful because it's like barely adhering now. Why? Why did it do that to me, guys? Did it know that I was having too fun of a time applying it? And it said, "You're about to get cooked, white boy." Yeah, my water is leaving particles in my brush. I need to put my paint pot in the fucking dishwasher or something. The cup is like dirty. Too dirty now. I don't want to use the tweezers to move it. I really don't. Okay, it's back in position. Yeah, like these little speckles that it's leaving the fucking water. Be gone. And I got fresh water, so it really is the cup at this point. It's very crusty. But they don't sell this cup anymore. But also, I don't want to put this thing in the dishwasher. It is really bad. I don't know what it'll do in there. Like, genuinely. Okay, solvent is on. Washing it with my own two hands? You're right. You're right, okay? You're right. I should probably fill it with acetone or something. Because if you take a look at it, we'll let this guy sit. If you take a look at it, look how crusty it is on the rim here. All the peanut butter buildup over the years. It's crusty. I always like looking at the metal flakes in the water as they swirl around. Take a little sip. It almost looks like the pea Gatorade in there because of all the yellow paint. Looks like the inside of a water pipe. It really does, huh? We're almost there. I'm gonna apply a little bit more solvent. And these bottles of solvent cost me like $5 a piece, and they'll probably last me forever. Like, I don't think I will ever have to use another one of these. You only need a couple brushfuls of it per application. So, barring some... I moved it somehow. I thought it was dry. At least underneath, I thought it was dry. Barring some catastrophe, like I spill it, I should never run out of this. Okay, now, paper towel. But like this time, maybe dry. Or maybe I just have to commit. Maybe I'll try to soak up around the edges first. Yup. It's working. It's working. because you have to get all the liquid out from underneath using a paper towel so that it can sit flat. And then once it's like this, now that it's mostly flat, you apply one last bit to get the bubbles out. At least you try, anyway. It's also hard because the missile launcher is there. I can't get a good angle on the top. That helped mostly. I think now I'm not going to press down on it. I'm just going to put a little bit more and then leave it. And then that'll be it. That'll be the end of her. Okay, well, a mostly successful application. It's not torn, and it's in the right place, and it's not misshapen. So it took us a second, but we got there in the end. So I guess we'll add our tufts. Oops. Knocking shit over. I think it's always best for me to just apply these like randomly. Like I never really think about where they go. I just start doing it. The more random I am, the better. So then I know. Connor's outside playing Halo music. That's how I know it's time to go. He's been on a Halo OST kick recently. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Like the Halo 3 like menu music. Oh, now he's got something else on. This is not Halo, whatever it is. Miss Halo 3 so much. The thing is, if I play Halo 3 today, I don't think I'd like the actual gameplay. We just miss being young and playing with all of our boys on Xbox. Have I thought about streaming on YouTube too? Yes, but I'm not sure how what the point of it is. I don't have a big enough audience, and I have basically no YouTube presence. So like, why? Well, it's definitely something I could do. I don't see like an actual reason to. I'm touching up some of the yellow while I talk. Some of the areas needed another coat because they were a bit dim. Or they needed a first coat because I missed them. I missed a spot with the skeleton horde, and then we are done. Maybe not simultaneously, but alternatively. Roku doesn't have Twitch. Oh, I understand. For watching on your television. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch, I mean, YouTube just kind of seems pointless for me currently. Also, we talked about it the other day. YouTube chat makes me want to kill myself. So yeah, there he is. We are done. Really happy with this guy, just as I was really happy with the other guy. They're turning out very well. Mewfu. Yup. Thanks for subbing, tier 1. Really happy with these Terminators. They're really fun to do, and they're pretty fast. I think that was a good hour and a half, maybe hour 45 on this guy. And I was kind of taking my time, being a bit leisurely with it. They're very fun. What's up? How's the painting going? Really good. We're done. This is what we did today. I'm ending stream. Patterson, thank you for the heart. And now it's time, because I didn't go to the gym this morning because I needed more sleep because I'm off my meds. I'm going now. Time to juice those biceps? Hell yeah. I'm really happy with these guys. They look really good. They look so epic. I think, like, I don't play the game, right? But, like, imagine you're playing a game against somebody and this is what they have. Like, wouldn't you think that's cool? Like, they look good? Like, oh man, it's so fun to play against this guy and his army. His army looks awesome. You know? Like, I didn't look like I half-assed him. And that's really what I want. I want them to look good. Especially not for... Like, they look good that close up, but especially... Like, from that distance. Like this. Like, this is really where it counts. Even more than others. And they look really good from there, because all the little tiny imperfections disappear. Yeah. They look epic. Okay. I guess we'll go back to Big Reese, and then we will disperse. Give me a moment to swap back. It'll go faster than swapping did today. There we go. Okay. And now we will go somewhere. Where are we going? I'm trying to refresh my Twitch. Oh, there's no one for me to raid. Nate Wants to Battle streams on Twitch? Wait, and he gets my viewership? This is Nate Wants to Battle. I thought he retired. Oh, maybe that's why he gets my viewership. That's true. I haven't heard of him in his name in probably like 2 years. But it's recommended to me right now. Nate Wants to Battle. He's opening up Pokemon cards. Interesting. Well, I don't really have anyone to raid, so I think that might be it. Well, let me check Twitter real quick. Maybe someone I forgot to follow or something is streaming. Ashton's not live. Girl DM's not live. Hazumi's not live. Hampter isn't live. Sleepy Witch isn't live. Wow, it's actually over. And fucking Casper is debuting on YouTube, so then I don't even gain a new person to raid. This blows. Oh, I was wondering why it wasn't letting me refresh. Fucking keyboard. There it goes. He has a Twitch. I don't think he's going to use it. I don't think he's going to use it. Probably going to dual stream. Maybe. He hates dual streaming. Can still offline him. I guess. But we're not gonna. We're just gonna end. So, bye everybody. Bye. Otsu. Bye. I love this hat. This hat works so well with this shirt. It's hard to tell in the low lighting, but they're the same color. Bye. I thought it was a good stream. Happy with that one mini we painted. Don't worry, guys. We only have about 300 more. Bro, it's so easy. We only need like another 10 months. And then we're done at this rate. No, not even, because I don't stream every single day. I only stream like 50% of the days. We only need another 22 months. That's being optimistic. No. Because sometimes we do 2 minis. There have been some days we've even done 3. And if I do like the Imperial Guard infantry, I bet you I could do 5+ in a single stream. Because they're low detail and small. He's confirmed to stream for the next 2 years. I mean, I have fun doing it. But I just, you know, whatever. It's fine. We're ending. There's no one for me to raid. I'm ending my life for that reason. Let it be known. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Thanks for coming. Bye.